The biggest things I've learned working with Jay, and obviously just rock in general, right? Because like it's rock. It's like it's Rockefeller. It's everything that Rockefeller stood for. It's everything that Rock Nation stands for. It's everything that we've built and that they've built and that Jay's built, you know, from scratch. That I've learned is that there's really not much that's not possible. And I know that sounds very general and broad, and it's like, but you really have to implement that in your life. You know, something I learned early on in Rockefeller from Damon, Jay, and Biggs was just like, what are you talking about? What do you mean they said no? What do you mean they said it can't happen? What do you mean we can't get, 16 ice sculptures in this place? Like, why? Like, most people in any life, in any business, in any situation, it's easier to say no. It's easier to back out, right? It's easier to cancel. You're supposed to get up with somebody, you don't really want to do it. It's easy to be like, yo, can we push it back? It's easier to push it back. It's easier to postpone. All of that stuff is easier to look at your phone and be like, I don't talk to them now. Like, that's so much easier than to be like, and to go through with it. And what I've learned from Rock and from Jay is just like going and handling things head on and really going for what you want, going for what you believe. And I learned that from Puff too, man. I worked with Puff very early on in Bad Boy. And, they have the same mentality, which is, look at Jay and look at Puff now, where they are 21, 22, 23 years later. Not settling at all. What do you mean I can't have a liquor? What do you mean I can't have a distribution company? What do you mean I can't have a streaming service? What do you mean I can't have a record company? What do you mean I can't have a clothing brand? What do you mean I can't have a cologne? What do you mean I can't have 6? You know what I mean? Like, there's 100 what do you mean I can'ts that multiple people, companies, business partners told them, no, that's not possible. That's not, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's what I love about Tidal being one of them. Like, you just look at all of the other streaming services, which are great, but it's like, we always look at those things as a distance. It's like, we can't. You look at a football team and it's like, oh my God, it's football. That's the Giants. We can't. You don't think that you could own the Giants, you know what I'm saying? But like, guys like that make you believe like, no, yes, you can. It's possible. What do you mean you can't own your own Spotify or your own Apple Music, your own? Because it seems so unattainable. It seems like, no, that's like out of my reach. Like, no, yes, you can. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. It's just like not settling. I cannot settle. I cannot hear no. I cannot, why, like, no. What do you mean? We could do it. We could absolutely do it. We can 100% pull it off. And I use that for like everything. I remember Fabulous was doing Summer Jam, and we had a 29-minute set. And we had 12 artists. 29 minutes, 12 artists. Plus Fab had to do his own show, right? So Ebro, my man Randy, it was great friends of mine. They're like, Lenny, you're fucking tripping. You're going to bring all these artists out. It's going to be a shit show. You're never going to make it. You're never going to get your time. It's going to be, it was just all negative. Can't, won't, blah, blah, blah. And again, they're just protecting their interests, right? They're protecting their stage. They're protecting their brand. They're protecting Hot 97. They were protecting everything that they're supposed to. They're protecting the production schedule. And I was like, we fucking got this. I think it was 11 or 12. Fab did his show, and every artist from Busta to Lil' Kim to Foxy to Mobb Deep came out, and we got the whole show done with 9 seconds to spare. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and they looked at me and they were like, gave me a pound and was like, wow, y'all did it. Like, we got this. I got this. Ain't nothing I can't do or can't pull off.